Now in this video I want to show the importance of reading what they ask you. Now this one, for instance, write the letter name of the following notes, okay, and make sure that you read your bass clefs and treble clefs, okay. So if we do that line, A flat, please don't write flat A, C, E, G, okay. I know this is E, D, C, B flat. If you struggle to count backwards, write your A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A on top. That if you know this is G on the line, G, space, first line, space, second line, and then on there, B flat. Okay, now this is the same. F, G, A, B, C sharp, that you know your ledger lines. And this is a B. So it's very important where you put your accidentals. Now the next one, fill in the missing rests. Now 6, 8, 9, 8. Very important that you know that I have a compound 2 time here for 6, 8, and a compound 3 time for 9, 8, and that I know that I must first finish the dotted crochet as a pulse, as a beat. Now this one is done. You see, this one is done. Now very important, I cannot write, just finish the crochet. Because otherwise it looks like I have the dot and then the crochet. It doesn't work like that. So I need with rests to complete this. I cannot write a crochet rest there. So this is done, and that is why they say rest or rests. The first beat here is done. Then I get a dotted quaver. So a dotted quaver, that dot needs a friend. And the friend is a semi-quaver. Now I've got 2 quavers. But I need another quaver. So that is my next quaver. Okay, so this is the same as grouping a dotted quaver and a semi-quaver and a quaver together. That looks like a line. It's not a line. Okay. Now this one is quite easy. I've got my first crochet. So for the first beat I need a quaver. Then the first one is done. And then for that one I can put the crochet there to give the quaver. I cannot write a dotted crochet rest in the middle there. And that is done. Make sure that you write and can write your self annotation in all the keys that they specify. Not only C major. Now this one, for instance, is in G. So I must write my 2-bar melody. And there I see my time signature, and they say that do is G. So my key signature is F sharp. And then I write my 3, 4. So is G, A, B, C, D. And me, G, A, B. And Ray, G, A. And then the do is 3 counts long. Okay, so this is a typical question that they can ask you. In G, in D, in C, go through all the things that you need to answer. Now we have, in the videos, I've worked out a lot of intervals looking like this. That you need to write, this is a perfect fifth, because I work it out from the bottom note, and that is my key. A, this is A major, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's a 7th, and I know A has a G sharp, so it's a major. We're used to working out our intervals like that. G to E flat, we know why this is a minor, because G does not have an E flat. The same with this one. C to E flat, it is a minor 3rd. You can work it out, because C does not have an E flat. D to G is a perfect 4th. Because I know that D major has a G. Now we have worked through many theory books and we know how to do this. So if you in your examination paper get something and you're not used to that because we worked out a lot of theory papers and now all of a sudden they ask it differently, please do not get a fright because you can do this. All you have to do now is they say this is a major seventh and you have to write the correct note. Write a note above each of the given notes to form the requested interval. Now this is D major. D major has a Father Charles. Still the same procedure. And the seventh will be C. And it must be a C sharp. So you can do that. Now this is B flat. B flat has battle ends. And this will go to a D. And I will not add anything. I do not have a D flat or a D sharp in B flat major. Now this is an A. A has Father Charles goes. And a fifth A, B, C, D, E has a white E. So if you're struggling in the examination, you can even write out your scale. You can write A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And say A as Father Charles goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you will see I've got a white E. And that is what I write right there. Now G, and they want a minus 6. So G has a F sharp. So a minus 6, G, G, A, B, C, D, E. It has a white E. So how do I make a white natural E a minor? I give it a flat. And then perfect fourth, E flat, battle ends and. E flat, E, F, G, A. A, do I see the A flat there? Yes. So, be prepared to answer it whether they write the interval and you have to name the interval or whether they ask you to write the interval. So just for a little bit of revision, let's figure the following primary triads again. It's very important in a major, 1 big, 4 big, 5 big. Minor, 1 small, 4 small, 5 big. So, battle ends and. So it can be an E flat or it can be a C minor. So, now I count to this note. And it's an A flat. So I can say E, F, G, A. So it can be 4. So it can be the subdominant. So let's think now in C. C, D, E, F, G, A is the 6. So it cannot be a primary chord. So I have to write E flat in front, big E flat, and then I write my big 4. Father Charles goes is A major, or it is F sharp minor. So I must think of both those keys. Now the bottom note is F sharp. So if I count from A, B, C, D, E, F, it's the 6. It cannot be a primary chord. So it must be the small F sharp. And F sharp is the tonic, small one of F sharp, A, C sharp. So this is the tonic of F sharp minor. Now the next one already gives you the clue there with that added sharp. So I'm not in D, I must be in the B minor because I see a raised 7th. Now all I have to do now is count from the B to the F sharp that's at the bottom. B, C, D, E, F sharp. And it's a big 5 that I write. Now they can also ask you, what does the time signature mean? 3/4. What does 3/4 mean? 3 beats in a bar, or simple time. Okay? What does 4/4 mean? 4 crotchets in a beat. So simple or common time. Okay, 2-4, 2 crotchets in a beat. 6-8, compound 2 time, 2 dotted crotchets in a beat. 9-8, compound 3 time, 3 dotted crotchets in a beat. It's very important that you go through that again. Now, in which key is this piece written? I see the Father Charles there, so it can be in D major or B minor. And then I see a sharp that is added. That's very important. Then I must be in a minor. Okay, and they would ask you in which key is the piece written, and then they give you another clue. Name the relative major of the piece. And I think again we will have technical names on the other page. You see the technical names there? So let's go through this. The first one is a C sharp, and I write it this side. I write the C sharp there. That is a, you can't see it there. This is a G, because they test you there. You see the treble clef there. So this is a G that I write this side. And then this is the A sharp that I write this side. You will see just now. Number 4 is the E. Now they test you again because they go back to the bass clef. E. And then the B there. Now I'm in the key of B minor. So B is my tonic. So you can already there, we'll go to this page, say B is my tonic. E, B, C, D, E, subdominant. A sharp, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, leading tone. G, B, C, D, E, F, G, submediant. And C sharp, B, C sharp, supertonic. So again, you can lose a lot of marks if you work this out now as being D major. Okay, so I think this will help you a lot. And then, of course, practice your transposition, whether it goes an octave lower or an octave higher. Always figure out with my new note where middle C is. For instance, this one, if I take this now to middle C, that's there, I see that my new note will start just below middle C. And always see that all the A's there must be at the same spot. And when you go up, and this one jumps an octave, it will not stay on the same pitch. So things like that is very, very important. And then, of course, you have to know your words. Okay, I will make another video with improving the use of notes and rests, because I think that is the final one for this year of grade 2. And if you go through that, it will help you a lot.